Hi everyone, for today's video, I decided to do another video tutorial, this time on how to make custom themes for your modded PS Vita. How come I'm making this video is because, like with my DSi themes tutorial, I hardly see any tutorials on how to do this except for some tutorials on just basically making a PS Vita tutorial with already custom made and you just editing the things that you just want or don't want in that already made theme. But I bet most people just want a basic ass tutorial on how to do this from scratch, like I did before when I was doing research on this. But I managed to figure out on how to do this, so I just want to share my tips and tricks on how I got this up and running for my PS Vita. So anyways, enough of my rambling, let's get the video started. Okay, first things first, we need the needed programs for this tutorial. So go down in the description below and you should see some links listed. The ones we need currently are Theme Tool, PNGYU, Audacity, and 18.9. First things first, go to the Theme Tool link and our page should look like this. And then go over to themetool.zip and click on it. Once it's downloaded, from here, go to the 18.9 link, and the next page should look like this. From here, go to the top, and we should see a green button around here, and click on it. Once that's downloaded as well, go to the next link, PNGYU, and scroll down on the page till you see two blue buttons. Click on either one that your laptop has. For me, I'm choosing Windows. Next, this is just in case you don't have this program installed on your laptop. If you do have it installed, you could skip to this time here. Okay, for people who don't have it installed already, it's pretty simple. All you have to do is go to the link below in the description, and we should be at a page like this, and just go to the yellow button right here that has the latest version of Audacity already. Okay, so now that we have our needed programs installed and extracted so they're all ready to go for when we build our theme, I'm now gonna jump cut to me being on Canva. Okay, so now that we have downloaded our needed programs for this tutorial, we're now on Canva to basically design the things that we need to put into the theme tool program. So first things first, we're gonna head over to custom size. And we're going to type in for the main theme 960 by 512 pixels. And then the next step, I already did this beforehand, but my recording was being a potato and it did not work. So I already did the editing beforehand on this, so we don't need to worry about me fast forwarding on this. Anyways, I'm now going to duplicate this once again, get rid of this, and I'm going to label this as home screen. And label the first page as start screen. Okay, now that we have our main theme done, I'm now going to head over to create a design, custom size, and then for the preview home screen, we need 480 by 272 pixels. Okay, now that we have our preview start screen done, we're now going to do the package image, which is also known as the main cover of your theme. Think of it as a book cover before you download your theme onto your Vita. So we're going to do 226 by 128 pixels. And what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to grab my start screen image, and I'm just going to adjust the colors a little bit. Okay, now that we have our package theme done, we're now going to do the most tedious part of the goddamn tutorial, the icons. Why is it so tedious? Because you need to do a total of 16 or 17 images for your applications, but for this process I'm only going to do 16. So we need 128 by 128 pixels for the icons. Okay, so now I'm just going to sped forward this or jump cut to when I get this all done. Okay, so now that I have all my icons ready to go, once you have all of your images done, go over to the share button, hit save as, and make sure it's set as a PNG, and then hit the download button and your item should download right away. And for your laptop, make sure you extract all the files before you do it, otherwise it's pretty obvious. Just make sure you extract all your files from your theme, because if you do all these images in one download, it will turn into a zip file. If you know, you know. Anyways, I'm now gonna jump cut to me basically showing you how I edit my music, my background music for my Vita, so it can play in my Vita. Okay, first things first, I'm going on YouTube and I'm basically typing in what music I want. Specifically, I'm picking Bungo Redux OCT music. And I decided to go for the Dead Apple soundtrack. And for anyone wondering, I decided to go with the Dear Prince OCT song, due to me feeling that fits the theme I'm going with Chuuya. Anyways, I go over to the share button underneath the video and then I copy the link. And I exit out of that. And then I go over to YouTube Mate, which I will leave down below in the description. And then what you're going to do now is just paste your link into the URL and then hit convert. And it should take a little while for it to convert into an MP3 file, of course. Once that's done, hit download and exit out the pop-up window. And now that our MP3 file is downloaded, I'm now going to head over to Audacity and just get started on editing the music file. Once you're at Audacity, go over to File, then Open, and your MP3 file should be up top. And now I'm going through the painstaking moment, which is listening to the music and seeing how long I want the music to play in my Vita and which part I want it to end and loop again. Okay, once I figure out where I want the music to end, I'm now just highlighting the extra bit I don't want to play past that area that I paused at, and I'm hitting Control X to get rid of it. And then now I'm adding fade in and fade out effects. So highlight the part you want, go to Effect, Fading, and then just click on which effect you want the most on. As you can tell, I accidentally clicked on the wrong fade effect, so I'm going back and hitting fade out. Then I'm doing the other side where I'm doing fading and fade in. And now I'm just going to quickly play through the music to see how good it sounds. And once I'm done adding the fade in and fade out effects, I'm basically just highlighting the entire song file and enabling looping, which is what you have to do, otherwise your looping audio will not loop itself in your Vita. So this step cannot be skipped. So what I'm doing right now is I'm just editing it, making sure it loops. Okay, once I double check that everything's good in the hood, I'm now heading over to File, export audio, and then I'm picking export to computer. And then at this part, I'm labeling my file as simple as BGM in lowercase letters. And then make sure your format is set to WAV Microsoft. And your channels are set to stereo, and your simple rate is set to 44100 HD, and for the encoding, I keep it to sine 16-bit PCM. And once everything's all good in the hood, I hit export. And once I'm done with that, I'm now going to head over to my PS Vita folder, but first I'm just going to make 2 windows so it'll be easier to transfer my file over to the 18.9 file, because otherwise your background music file will not be able to recognize and find it with the 18.9 program. So anyways, I'm going to my PS Vita folder, heading 18.9, going to the top folder, double click on the folder inside that folder, and then I'm heading over to downloads, and then I'm copying the file and pasting it into the file so it can find it. And then lastly, I'm double clicking on the application, and our application should look like this. So now, I'm basically dragging the file into the program. It should automatically have it set as a WAV file. And then for the console type, I'm picking PS Vita, obviously. And then you'll get a pop-up window telling you to make sure you set the bitrate to 144. So that's what I'm doing. I'm doing the recommended option, 144. And once everything's good, I hit convert. Once that's done, I'm now heading over to my PS Vita folder in the right side of the window, going to my themes folder, and then I'm clicking and making a new folder. I'm labeling it as the name of the theme I'm making it as. And once I'm done that, I'm opening that folder that I just made and copying and pasting it, our background 18.9 file, into the folder. Okay, so off camera, I just basically downloaded all of our theme images for the theme. And now I'm heading over to downloads, heading over to the PS Vita folder that I made, heading to themes, heading to our theme folder, and then I'm heading over to my icons just to double check if everything's good in the hood. And it looks like our images are pretty good. Basically, our kilobytes needs to be at least 32 kilobytes. And it looks like our images, our icon images, are pretty good. So now that I know they're all good in the hood, I'm just copying them, highlight and copy them, and paste them into our theme folder. And now I'm heading to my main theme, and basically it looks like our home screen and start screen for me are pretty good in the hood. They're under at least 600 kilobytes. Enemy will probably correct me if that's the wrong kilobyte size. Okay, now I'm heading to preview images and double checking what the size, kilobyte size is good on this one, and Enemy will probably correct it, but I think it looks pretty good. Then lastly, I'm right clicking on my package image, heading down to properties, and double checking the kilobyte size on that as well. And to me, it looks pretty good. It's underneath the kilobyte size that it needs to be under, at least. And just in case if your image sizes are past that file size, I'll show you a quick website that will be very helpful for this process. Go to resizepixel.com, which I'll leave down below in the description, and all you have to do is just upload your image, grab the image, and then up on the screen right now, I'll show you basically the size you need to compress the file size to for your icons, for your package image, for your preview, and start screen. And it's pretty straightforward. All you have to do is compress the image has compressed before and after, and go to the left side and download the images. Okay, so now that I know I don't have to compress the file size, or if you have to, do that ahead of time before moving to this next step. So right now I'm just grabbing my images and I'm copying and pasting them and highlighting them into my theme folder. And once everything's good, I'm heading over to the PNGYU program, and then go to this application right here, and then I'm heading over to custom and make sure it's set to 256 and high quality, because basically you need this program to convert your image into a 5:6 color PNG format. Otherwise, without this program, you'll get a pop-up error telling you that your images are in the wrong index color. So now that I have that set, I'm now going to highlight all the images that I need from my theme, and then I'm dragging and dropping them into the program. And once I've done that, I'm hitting compress start, and it will automatically compress the images. Oh, and make sure you set to override to original, so it will override the image, the original image as well. Okay, so now that we have our images ready to go, I'm now gonna head into my PS Vita folder and head to the theme tool and go to the very top of the application format. And I'm making the window big, and this is what our program should look like. So now, here's the most fastest montage in human history. Just kidding, we're gonna go this step by step. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm just now editing what I want the theme to look like, and what I would like for the image to look like. And from here you can customize the top bar to be a certain color, the times to be a certain color, and overall just get really fancy with it. Go to your heart's content. Okay, so now we're done with the start screen, we're moving to the home screen. And for this process, I'm only going to do 2 images for the home and start screen, because I only use 1 screen for the for my applications, but for 2 just in case if I install a new application onto my Vita. And also for the wave type, I highly recommend changing the wave type to the color of your theme, otherwise you'll get when you go to the home screen, using the home button for the back process, your screen will still be blue. I learned this the hard way. So what I'm doing right now is I'm just adjusting the themes that I want for my theme. And now the most painfully torturing experience of my life, aka putting the icons together all in one go, aka do it painstakingly one at a time. I will jump cut to when I get this done. Okay, now that I have added our icons onto the Vita screen for our theme, I'm just now double checking everything, and I realize I want to basically copy and paste this red color into the glow color so it blends in well with the bar. And once I've done that, I'm heading over to information, and then I'm placing our package image into our theme. And then for the provider, type in your name, and then for your language, just pick what language you speak and type in default. And then for the title, just title it as the name of your theme. And then same with the provider, pick the language you speak, or your language that you, basically your language, and then type in default. And once that's done, I'm now heading over to preview and adding our home and start screen of our preview. Well, preview of our home and start screen. All you have to do is just go over to File, then Export, and make sure it's saved into your theme file. So what I'm doing is I'm scrolling all the way down, hit OK, and you'll get a pop-up window telling you do you accept this being put into your folder, basically, and hit continue. And our theme format should be down on the bottom, like here. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how I export my stuff into my Vita. So before anything else, go to Vita Shell and go to the home screen of like the Vita. That should look like this. And then hit the select button. This will put your Vita into a format where it will tell you to connect it to a computer with your micro USB-C cable. And then for me, I'm using my SD card reader to plug in the other end of the micro USB-C cable into the SD card reader so it can plug into my computer. I know you can just easily plug it into your computer without the SD card reader, but I just do this just in case, because yeah, if you know, you know. So once you have your Vita set up and ready to go, connect the USB-C cable into your Vita once you have it all set up ready to go. And then, okay, once my Vita is now connected to my laptop, I'm now going to head over to the main drive of my PC, go to the USB drive of the Vita, and then if you haven't already, make a theme folder within the hard drive of the Vita. And then once you've done that, go inside that new folder you made within the hard drive of the Vita and copy and paste your theme into that theme folder. Okay. Now that you have added the theme into your hard drive of your Vita, I'm now going to exit out of these windows, and then I'm going to disconnect my Vita from my computer and show you on how I installed the theme onto my Vita. Okay, so now we should be still in Vita Shell. The first step you should do is go to UMA0 and hit the X button. And we should be at a file like this. And scroll all the way down till you see your themes folder. Yes, your themes folder. And then click the X button once again. And our theme should be right here. So scroll down to your theme, like I did, and then hit the triangle button. You could do the other option, like you could do two of these options, which are move, move or copy. But for me, I'm just going to copy it so I have a backup just in case if anything messes up with the files. Anyways, I'm going to hit the O and back out till we hit back to the home page. And for me, I'm going to UX0 because that's my default system storage for the SD card that I have for my Vita. And then I'm going to head all the way down till I highlight custom themes folder. And then we're going to hit the triangle once again and hit paste. And now that our file is copied into the theme folder, it's to the custom themes manager folder itself, I am just going to back out till I hit home. Then I'm going to press this button right here, the home button, and then I'm just going to slide out, go back out into here and hit the custom themes manager option. And then I'm going to head over to this folder icon right here, install a custom theme from the local folder. And our theme folder should be in here. Now I'm going to hit the X button, and this will just give us a rundown what we added inside the theme folder, what we add into our theme program, I mean. So now once everything's all good in the hood, press circle to confirm it, and press any button to return the main menu. And now head back to the first option, apply a custom theme. And our theme should be right in this section right here. So I'm going to tap on it, hit select, head home, and what do you know? Our theme worked, and now let's see if the custom music worked. Okay, so our custom theme music works. I'm not going to play the rest of it because I think I'll get copyright to hell and back. But anyways, yeah, this is relatively easy once you get the hang of it. Hopefully. Anyways, I'm going to let Future Me do an outro right now. Hi everyone, thank you for watching this piece of garbage video. I know, once again, I shouldn't call my videos trash, but I feel like I could have done a lot better when I was editing this video or how I was recording it, but you know. Anyways, I don't know how to say this, but thank you so much for at least 1K views on my video for my How I Make Disney Themes video. I never had like a video done that, like in numbers, so I should expect that to happen due to, well, not really seeing any tutorials on how to do it for the DSi. But thank you. Thank you so, so much. I never thought that silly little video would make such an impact, but thank you for sharing it around and for watching it. I really appreciate it. And thank you so much for the currently 49 people who subscribed to me. Thank you so, so much. I just have no words to say. I'm very thankful that there's some people out here who watch my silly little videos, even they're tutorial related or, well, just me just being a dumb shit and just screaming at my iPad. If you know, you know. Anyways, to wrap this up, thank you once again for watching my videos. And to top everything off, if you want to see more of my content, you can hit subscribe, comment, like, and basically hit the notification bell. Anyways, I hope to see you guys very soon. Bye, see you around.